also have to read from paper here. So good evening, everyone. My name is John Malina, Evan's best man, and I think I can speak for everyone here in saying this day has been incredible, and we appreciate you two including us in one of the biggest days of your life. So Evan and I have known each other for over a decade now, which is a little bit scary, getting kind of old, but it's been a lot of fun using this chance to reflect on our years as friends. So we met early in our freshman year of college through Delt's Rush. There were a lot of stories from those days, some that I can share, some I probably shouldn't. But one of my most lasting memories, I don't know if you even remember this, but was during a pledge meeting when we were on opposite sides of a bathroom door and were asked who your favorite pledge brother was. And you said me, not knowing that I was there on the other side of the door. I'll spare the details for everyone here about why and how we were in that situation in the first place. But from that day on, I made an effort to be your friend and stay your friend, because as silly as it might seem, those were pretty foundational days for me in college, and so that meant a lot to me. So, moving on to the rest of our years in college, I think I can speak for everyone in Delts that they knew we could count on you as a buddy for pretty much anything, drinking, zombies, skipping class, spiking Joey's burrito with laxatives. Pretty much no matter what we were up to, we could count on you to join us. This made all 4.5 years a blast, but I think we probably got the closest in my last 3 semesters. The first 2 were formative because we were able to, I think, bond on the experience of living with Joey in a 3-man room. I'll be careful here not to turn it into a roast of Joey, but at some point when he steals your food from the fridge and off your plate, you end up striking back, so hence the laxatives-laced burrito comment from earlier. So. Not a bit. So at the end of that year, we got to watch all the overachievers graduate, and then we got to spend some extra time growing wiser in the halls of Delta Tau Delta. I think it was around that time where we realized that we were super seniors and embraced it by spending our weeknights watching football at Jake's and then going back to the house to tell the new pledges what it was like back in our day. True super seniors should. So finally, last story here. I honestly don't remember which semester this was, but it was either senior year or the following fall. Was our time rushing Delta Sig. So you, Joey, and I were on the way back from the bars during rush season, and we noticed that there was a party at Delta Sig, which was a fraternity across the street from Delta. And
you guys are mean.
So we walked in and told them that we were seniors at this time. We told them that we were freshmen who were interested in rushing, and somehow we found ourselves in one of their rooms playing video games. It was a really wild party. I vaguely remember us telling them how frat they were and that we really wanted to join their fraternity. And I don't remember much else from that night, but we ended up leaving and going home. So no harm, no foul there. But the following night, again on the way home from the bars, we went back to Delta Sig, who was having another party. And this time with much more confidence that we could pass as freshmen because we did it the night before. So this time we walked in, and pretty soon after we started getting questions from some of the upperclassmen. And one of them said we looked like we were 30 and asked for our IDs. You were the smart one and said you didn't have yours, and I, for whatever reason, took mine out and gave it to them. From there, all I remember was them yelling, "You're 22!" And then I got punched in the face, and then you and Joey knocked him down, and we ran to just get out of there. So I'm not sure if there's much of a lesson in this, but it was a hilarious night. So there's more than okay, we're gonna. So the fact that I could count on you for anything, anytime, is what makes you such a great friend, and that hasn't changed with age. So some of my best memories post-college, not just with you, but overall, except for my wedding, of course. I love you, Molly. was when we lived with CP in Fountain Square. Random weekend nights at Sam's, which is a hole-in-the-wall bar across from our house, or the Sunday morning Formula One races at the dugout that unintentionally turned into Sunday fun days, and we immediately regretted that when we had to go to work on Monday. So you're a genuine friend who has been there for me in good times and bad, and I appreciate that, and I'm lucky to have you in my life. So Sarah, Sarah, you look beautiful tonight. I don't mean to be uncreative, but you share a lot of great qualities with Evan. I'm not kidding. Like, one of the first things I thought when I spent time with you was how similar you guys are. You seem to be friends with everyone you meet. You're always up for a fun time. And from what I've observed, you put effort into the relationships in your life. None more so than with Evan. I've never seen him happier than when he's with you, and you guys are so kind to one another. When you're together, you hold hands, kiss, and laugh, and it's not for show. Like, you guys obviously just love each other and respect each other, and it's great to see. Molly always said Evan and I fought like a married couple, and I can think of no better person to take my place than you. So thank you both for all the years of love and friendship. I'm lucky to call you friends and family, and wish you only the best for your future. So now, you gotta sit down. There's one more thing. This is the last time I say one more thing. Okay, now you guys need to look at each other, not at me. Okay, so Sarah, put your...
Oh, I can't.
No. Put your hands out. Palms up. Okay.
Palms up.
Yep. All right. Now, Evan, close your eyes. Put your hands on top of hers. Okay. Now it's time to realize and accept that this is the last time that you'll have the upper hand. All right. Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Shelton.
A round of applause for Weston and John.